Well, I know I ain't your free bird, and I ain't no simple man. Oh, I'm just another person with a song stuck in my head. Oh, I'm just another idiot with nothing new to say. And I'm hoping that don't matter and you'll like me anyway. Cause I'm trying just to carve a little niche, but I'm up against a big wall, man, and it won't budge an inch. So I'm looking for an answer buried deep within my mind, and every time I find it, it just moves right to the side. Hidden Jams. Hidden Jams. Hidden Jams was recorded. What's going on, everybody? This is Hidden Jams. I'm Andy Soroka. Today we are hanging out in Ithaca, New York with Josh Ross, who plays in a band called Kite String. And right now we're going to hear Josh's song Radio, and then we're going to talk to Josh about his music. All right, my friend. Take it away. Going down to the radio station, but nobody's there. Everything's on a digital wave now, never moves a particle of air. Empty memories filled by songs we've yet to sing, to a screaming crowd, reaching out, but I'm still waiting for you to pick up my transmissions. And I'm still waiting for you to pick up my transmissions. I hope you're sitting by the radio waiting for the sun to come in. Hope you're sitting by the radio waiting for the sun to come in. Think it's time for a new rotation. It's only fair. All the songs are old and played out, the messages are stale. Endless melodies seem to pour right out of me, to a screaming crowd, reaching out, but I'm still waiting for you to pick up my transmissions. I'm
Jim. What a good jam. That's it, we're keeping it. That was a good one, right?
Dude, Josh, I seriously love that song, man.
Thank you.
Seriously awesome. You got a really, really good voice. It's really powerful. Really, it's like polished, but very, very raw. And I really, really like that and enjoy that. So Josh, let's talk about what got you into music. What was like the very, very early catalyst, like going way back to like 5, 4, 3, wherever it is, like what was the thing that got you into music?
I'll go to what got me to want to perform, because I always diddled around on like my mother's. She was an elementary teacher and she had like a little piano that she never learned to play.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
I'd piddle around on it and make chords, and I didn't know that that's what I was doing. I
Yeah.
was just hitting 2 keys one step apart or something and going, oh wow, this sounds like a chord or music or something.
Yeah.
But I think what originally inspired me would be when I was 15, I went to a music festival my father was working at
Oh, nice.
for like the first time I had a comp pass, and I saw a band play there, and I remember watching them on stage going, I wish I could do that. Because they looked really passionate. It was a really late show too. It was Blue Hair Music Festival. And it was...
Where's that? Is that like around
Sherman,
here?
New York.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of the same bands that play Grassroots there and stuff
Yep.
like that. It was actually the Town Pants.
Okay.
Was the band I was watching out of. They're a Celtic rock band.
Oh, nice.
And I'm not super into Celtic rock, but that night I was, because the live performance was so, like, they sang with such conviction, and they were,
Yeah.
there was 2 brothers, I think, and they were both very emotional while they were singing. I just remember seeing them sweating and seeing them in the night, you know, and the
Yeah.
breeze blowing on them, going, man, I want to be there.
When did like the guitar kind of find its way into?
I had tried picking it up at like 18, and like the first guitar I owned, I like put it in my bed and jumped on it and didn't know it was there. It was like late, and I crushed it and broke it. It was some cheap acoustic, but
Oh man, you know,
Yeah.
I've actually never seen a guitar break.
yeah, I felt
I've heard so many stories about people, like somebody leaves their guitar against a couch, and like a child or somebody like falls into it.
Yeah.
But I've never actually witnessed it, and that could.
I felt pretty stupid and irresponsible, but I wasn't really ready to learn yet. I don't
Yeah,
think either.
that's fair.
So-
You know, it takes a while to really seriously want to do that. When did the songwriting come?
I've been trying to write the whole time,
Yeah.
and a whole lot of really crappy songs. Too.
Yeah.
Terrible songs. Like there's just a bunch of terrible songs. I've gone through a fair, but once I've got it under my fingers now, it comes a lot more naturally. And actually, it's in the past. I had like a breakthrough at 30 because I went through a really nasty divorce, kind of, and I wrote like an hour of material in like a year,
Oh wow.
or less. It was like, boof, and
Yeah.
we made our first EP then too. And it's just because my life went totally to smithereens, and like I ended up totally in a different place. I was like, what the hell is going on in my life? My
Yeah.
drummer was letting me crash at his house with him and his wife until I could get on my feet, and then I found this place in like the middle of February, and I was like, we're gonna make a record, and I'm gonna just write my ass off, and I came up with a bunch of really great songs.
Nice.
Because
Yeah, sometimes you need, it's.
you need a good kick in the nuts.
Yeah, it can help a lot of people. What was the first band that you ever got into? What was the first project that you did?
Oh man. The first band, I had a buddy of mine who plays in a jam band out here. We had a group together called the Right On Johns.
The Right On Johns.
I know, it's a terrible name, dude. And then I was in another band. I started another band with another friend of mine who's like was my mentor for a while. Kind of like taught. He's one of my earliest influences in this town, and we played in a band called Anteater.
Oh,
It was like a
nice.
2-piece thing, and it was some of the songs were old songs that I don't play anymore, and some of them are ones I still play. So,
Excellent.
but but the very first band, the cover band, was called Justice.
Justice?
It was so terrible, but it was just us. It's so
Wait.
horrible.
So wait, how did you guys spell it? Was it just space us, and then it was
No.
like
just us, and maybe space, but I don't know. When they made their banner, it certainly looked like it was just one word.
yeah.
And it was terrible.
Justice.
Just us. All the classic rock songs you want to hear.
So you didn't like doing covers?
No, I hated it.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it at first, but I think once I started realizing that, I think I enjoyed it because I was young and I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm singing in a band. But then that's just, after a while, you're like, oh my God, but I'm singing all these songs somebody else wrote and they just didn't mean anything to me. And you can hear the difference when I'm singing them. It just doesn't, I don't have the same.
Yeah.
It sounds like me doing an impersonation of someone else.
Absolutely. I think that's awesome, and and I think that's a great, kind of thing to point on, for a lot of people who get stuck in like
cover bands, you know, it's just it's more satisfying when you write your own material and you connect to it a lot more. You see more emotion out of people. You connect to people a lot more. You instantly get a vibe for who they are and what they're all about. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and I think it's a little more personal, and I think it's really rewarding too when you see it emotionally affect someone.
Yeah.
Because like I've got songs that I can play that'll be like, oh, they're just kind of like, I know that there's not a whole lot of depth to them. It feels good and it's like fun.
Yeah.
But there's not a whole lot of depth, and then there's other songs where people will listen to them, and I've seen like somebody cry.
Yeah.
Before listening to a song I wrote, and I go, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I can't do that with a painting, you know. That's why I think music's one of like the best mediums.
So let's talk about your current project, and that band is called Kite String.
Yes.
Nice. How long have you guys been playing?
4 years, going on 4 years now.
Nice. And you write a lot of the material for the project?
99.9%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, but I mean, everybody has their input on arrangement. Like,
excellent.
Or you know, everybody's got their kind of like flavor to add.
Yeah.
They'll add. You know, they write their own parts.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, like, so I'll write a part. I might come up with a part for like the bass or the guitar and just like a rough idea and be like something like this, and then they'll take it and just turn it into something different.
Awesome.
Which is great. So.
Excellent. So you guys have been going for like 4 years, and do you have any recordings that you guys have worked on so far?
Yep, we've got our first EP, which is A Decade Late, $1 Short. And that one was a real DIY one. That was the one I did right when I was living in this whole predicament that I had going on. And then we wrote, we just recorded this record, 7 Years Good Luck.
Awesome.
Over the process of a year. It took us a while. We won a Battle of the Bands in downtown Ithaca.
Nice.
And it happened to be that one of the judges was Alex Perialis, who runs Pyramid Sound Studios here, and they've recorded a lot of big acts, as well as, you know, local and international people.
Nice.
Like Joe Bonamassa and stuff is recorded there. And what's that Genuine track? The Riding My Pony. I think that was done there. And he saw us, and he was one of the judges, and they all voted that I guess we won, and so then he gave us free 10 hours, and we had about $3,000 already to put towards the record, and then we just kept rolling, and he was like, let's do a whole record. Because so we didn't know how we were going to cough up the money, and we just did it in Indiegogo, and we've figured out a way to like actually fund the whole thing through doing that and gigs and stuff, and we finally finished it, and they were great. They taught us a lot, and yeah, we're really excited about it, but I like the concept of the record, and I like just like how this one's turned out a lot more so than the last one. The last one was a great experiment in the hustle, but this one is much more like it's pro. Like they made a world-class record out of it. They did a really great job of.
So that's super cool to hear, man. Super cool to hear. Did you hear that? I thought I heard a buzzer. Did I hear a buzzer?
Oh,
it's the lightning round!
Oh,
it's the
shiz.
lightning round!
Oh, shiz.
All right, my friend. We're going to go through the lightning round. We need 1 minute on the clock, and
So I gotta think fast.
we're gonna ask you a bunch of crazy questions. Here's a super loaded one to start.
Okay.
Favorite band?
Deer Tick.
Nice. They're so good. Favorite candy?
Donuts. That's not candy, but I love donuts.
That works. What inanimate object do you wish you could eliminate from all of existence?
Oh man.
Just gone off the face of the earth.
No, cigarette butts.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And cigarettes.
Can you
I hate
smell
those things.
sounds?
Can I smell sounds?
Yeah. Have you ever been able to smell sounds?
Yeah. Actually, yes, I have.
What is your dream car?
Probably a gigantic RV or
Nice.
something like that.
Awesome.
Really
Hell yeah.
expensive one. One
Hell
of those
yeah.
really nice ones with a lot of
Class A, like
Oh, yeah.
just the big guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have you ever played your instrument in the bathroom?
Yeah, probably.
Nice. The first album you bought with your own money?
Oh man, I think it was Nevermind.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. What format?
CD.
Okay. Very cool. Hell
When
yeah.
I was like 13 or 14 or something like that.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Oh man. Have you ever heard of earthing?
Is that what? Maybe. What is that?
I don't know. My friend was at this festival, and he invited me to go along with him. And there were these girls that were running around. They're like, I think they were college students, and they had their shoes off, and they were like, "Come join us. We're earthing. we're earthing. I'm like, that's just called walking around with your shoes off, which is totally awesome. But it's not earthing. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
I've done that too, and it feels great, but
Not earthing. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent answer. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
raccoon.
Nice. That's a very common answer.
Yeah.
Raccoon. 2 more questions, my friend. Favorite local artist?
Favorite local artist? Harry Nichols.
Okay. Excellent. Favorite instrument?
Guitar.
Nice. Very cool. And let's see. Judges, did he make enough points for the bonus question?
Please.
Yup. Made enough
Okay.
points, my friend. What is the weirdest, silliest band name you can think of in 5 seconds? Go.
Diddlefist.
Diddlefist.
Yeah?
Yes, I love
Okay,
that
good.
one.
Alright.
I love that one. Dude, Josh, thank you so much for
Thank
hanging
you,
out with
man.
us. Anything else you want to say to anyone? Any upcoming things you want to promote? Anything you want to say?
Be looking for our record 7 Years Good Luck. We're releasing it late July in Ithaca. And I'm not going to say where
Excellent.
or what exact time.
Well, we'll make sure to post links to all that stuff. Post links to Josh Ross and all things kite string. Dude, again, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed Hidden Jams, and we'll catch up with you next week. Peace. Fade out. Fade out.
It takes a lot of courage to get through the hard times. Takes a lot of practice to sharpen out blurred lines. Takes a lot of things that you'll never say, but for all the words that make it, they will carry their weight. It takes a lot of moments that you need to make right. It takes a lot of long days, a whole lot of long nights. Takes a lot of dreams that you'll never see, but for all the dreams that take, you'll find the one that you need.
Wow! That show was bananas! Woo! Yeah!